I'd want to discuss today the habits that all males should abandon by the time they become 18. Okay. By the time you reach the age of 18, you'll be considered an adult and can stop doing these things. Because so many men engage in such behavior, and because they are fundamentally weak of mind, early education in this area is highly recommended. This is why it's ideal to acquire this knowledge at a young age. Excuses come in at number 1. So, I'll tell you a little secret about excuse makers. You have to realize that no one is to blame for your failure to achieve your goals. It is not anyone else's fault if you are not successful. Actually, it's everyone's fault that this happened. That's something you need to grasp. First and foremost, you must take responsibility. You must have a sincere desire for it. You must exert yourself, put up a lot of effort, and show a lot of dedication. That's the crux of the matter, as I told you. Don't give reasons for why you haven't achieved your goals. Stop coming up with reasons why you can't accomplish something. Avoid justifications. Making excuses is the act of a person with a feeble mind. That just seems to be the way guys operate. Don't try to justify your actions. You have no reason not to. A phone can help you gain tens of thousands of subscribers, if not millions, on YouTube. People have done it. What I'm trying to communicate is clear, right? You have no reason to hold back. Do not give reasons for why you are unable to complete the task at hand. Do what you have to do. You'll find a way. Second, being reliant on the actions of others. Quit expecting other people to take care of your responsibilities. Don't rely on other people to carry your bike anymore. Having your worth determined on the affections of others is a dead end. Put an end to counting on other people to make you happy. Nothing but your belongings will do at the end of the day. As for friends and family, you don't need any of that. Either, because I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Anytime you put too much trust in another person, they will eventually abandon you. They'll wind up failing you in the end. When you don't rely on other people but have yourself, you never have to worry about getting disappointed. Realize that you have the resources and skills to meet any of your needs. No one else is necessary for that nonsense. You don't have to rely on anyone to make you happy. Happiness is something you can always find within yourself. You need not seek it outside of yourself. Simply said, you must acquire knowledge and insight about oneself. You should prioritize your own health and safety at all times. Fapping is third on the list. We request that all men refrain from doing this. Many males might benefit from ceasing to do this. The age of majority in the United States is 18, the point at which a person is legally considered an adult. You don't want to reach adulthood without the ability to control your own behavior. Do not enter adulthood if you do not intend to become a nuisance to society at large. You don't want to grow up, and you've always thought that the best way to help the world is to simply let go and share your enthusiasm with as many people as possible. Maintain seed in your body. Through training, you learn to channel your vitality inward. You're on the cusp of amazing achievements. You'll still have the same work ethic. You'll have a lot more drive if you don't let all that potential energy go to waste. Put seed retention into practice well before you turn 18. Pursuing women is our fourth. Quite a few men of the current generation routinely engage in this activity. Males will pursue after females if they can. Have you think, do I got my stuff together before texting a girl? How secure am I financially? Can you tell whether I'm financially stable? What about a house and a car? How content am I with myself? Have I taken all the necessary steps with them? You should consider these factors before investing your time and effort into a woman. A lot of you dudes go after women, even if you haven't straightened out your lives. What's more, you baffle yourselves by speculating on the underlying causes of this phenomenon. Remember that no one is interested in a guy who has nothing to offer. It's imperative that you collect your thoughts initially. Ignore these young ladies. Put up some cash initially. Let me help you save some cash. Find a way to sustain yourself financially. Start a professional path for you. Do something spectacular with your life first. As for the female's reactions, you'll find out soon enough. When that happens, the situation will flip around. The animal is about to change its allegiance. Now that you have something they want, they will come to you rather than the other way around. You've got things under control now. In other words, your content. The hounds of justice are on your tail. You can now choose from a far wider range of alternatives. The next item on my list is avoiding relationships with unsuitable people. Nearly everyone has been here before. Of course, not only males, but females in general as well. They experience something similar to this. Know that this will matter greatly as you mature and enter the adult world. A relationship with a woman who isn't a good fit for you isn't something you want to pursue. You need to acquire the skill of being alone. Practice being alone yourself. It's important to learn how to love oneself. You need to learn to love yourself before you can love anyone else. Figure out how to spend some time alone. Get good at being by yourself. One social network becomes unnecessary if they master being alone. Time is saved for both parties involved when the guy is focused on himself and doesn't try to pitch himself. If you've come to the conclusion that you're not happy here, that this girl doesn't share your values, that she isn't the one for you, then it's time to go on. Knowing it makes you question everything she does. If you have any suspicion that she might be unfaithful to you, then she's probably not the one for you. Leave. Number 6. Concern for the opinions of others. That's a bad habit, and you should all quit doing it. You ought to have put an end to that long ago, maybe before you turned 18. To be honest, I just thought it was necessary to include that. You must discover how to quit allowing other people to drag you down. Don't let other people's negativity affect how you feel. Just know that your reputation will precede you forever. As long as you live, there will always be those who disagree with you and find fault with what you do. They will loathe you forever and ever. All of your pals will be green with jealousy at you. However, I continue on with my life regardless of what others may think about me. It won't work if you try to stop me. Therefore, I suggest adopting a similar frame of mind. Never give in to the rumors that circulate about you. Don't add fuel to the fire. Stop trying to control everything and just let things be. Don't get defensive or try to shut off the conversation if you overhear people talking about you. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and the bell buttons.